What's going on, guys? We're a little late, but we're here. It's Sunday, which means it's ToyHammer After Dark time. We're going to talk about the JOYTOY Warhammer 40k news for this past week. And we're going to get into some other news and some other ongoings as well from your favorite Sunday night hosts of your favorite show. So, first of all, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. We'll go through you guys in just a second, but I want to say hello to my amazing co-host, Mr. Blake Recon Rage, who is also a possible Cadian trooper. So we're going to look at that in a little while. And then also our boy, Mr. Carlos Badass Reviews. What's going on, Carlos?
What's up?
So,
Speaking
we got
of which,
some...
we got to get that out of the way. What's the word of the day?
Oh, that's
Show.
right. Let's do it. What is the word of the day today?
Brutal.
Brutal?
Brutal.
All right, cool. By the way, guys, we have some music rolling in the background. I always normally have music on the show, but for some reason, sometimes it's really low. So I have it a little bit louder tonight. So let me know if it's too loud and if you can hear everything that's going on, because we got some awesome news and everything that's going on. So, Blake, what's been going on this past week for you, dude?
You know, just doing the normal drill, work, having fun, you know, paying the bills, and doing the mail calling Fridays with Curtis, off-road with the gang, and then, of course, I very much look forward to our Sunday night gatherings with my brothers here on screen and all our peeps here in the chat.
I
agree. Carlos, what have you been up to this week?
This week was pretty busy. I mean, first week of school. You know, my daughter swapped like schools. She's now in a new school. She's happy. Totally new experience for her, but she's really happy because she's like now participating in this like dance team that this school has. Like they're like the best in the state. So she was able to actually qualify to that team. So that's why she swapped schools to be on that team.
Oh, that's awesome. No, did the school start down in Florida?
Yeah, that's early.
Wow. Yeah. That sucks ass.
Yeah, school start on Monday, this past Monday.
Wow.
School here in Oregon doesn't start till like in September.
Same thing for us on the East Coast. Yeah, on the East Coast it starts around, I think the September 8th, I think is when it's starting here.
Well, Carlos is on the East Coast. He's just down in the southeast coast. But
yeah, well, they start even when my sister moved to Tennessee a couple of years ago. They moved back, but they start also very early, like Carlos. So I don't know if it's a southern United States sort of thing. It might be because of the farmland and stuff like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. So, but very interesting. But I want to say hello to the chat and say hello to all of our friends in there. First and foremost, Andy the Collector was in here before everybody else at our normal starting time at 9:59. A little bit late tonight. I apologize, guys. Had some stuff going on. So what is going on, Andy? And then Blake, you want to say hi?
Oh, that's my boy. Freaks. How you doing, buddy?
And then this one, I'm going to pass it over to you also.
And we got James Studio. Sasat Mudio. Oh. Welcome, dude, buddy. Happy Sunday.
I love his IG messages. It's always cool. He always finds the most fun stuff. Even though I might forget to like it, I still watch it and I still appreciate it. So thank you, James.
So I'm curious, James, put it in the chat. Are all of us in a group and you just keep us separate? Or do you actually send this out to each one of us individually? Because that's impressive.
Individually, and I think it's like different messages for each of us.
I agree. Nice. I agree. And then we got one of our mods in here tonight, Neo, Mr. Painting Miniatures. What's going on, Neo? By the way, guys, we are coming live to Twitch Instagram, and I think Facebook Live. I'm not sure if Facebook's working tonight, but we're doing those. We're adding Instagram Live from the beginning tonight. So saying hello, and then we're going to say hello to someone who is trying to pump their channel, but no, we're not going to go to that one. We're going to go to the next one. And I'm going to say, Carlos, you want to say hi?
The Celestial Wolves. What's up?
Let's go with Celestial Wolf. And I got to get this tiered up.
Well, you better have it ready.
Ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Jen, Lucky Sprinkles.
Jen, I'm gonna, when I see you at Legion's Con, I'm gonna take a picture of you, and I'm gonna have you turning into a My Little Pony or something, or a unicorn, and I'm gonna have that animation playing. So every time that you join, that's what I'm gonna do. So it should be fun.
I think Jen needs to find a way, and I don't know. This is up to you, Jen, but you need to find a way that when you walk around and Legion's Con sprinkles are falling over the top of you, just like the halo.
Like
magic. I agree. And then I'm gonna give this one over to Carlos.
What's up, man?
What's going on, dude? Dude, I know he just messaged the other day. So his custom Conrad Kurz is fine. It's going to be in transit to him, so he's going to be on the show in a couple of weeks with his custom Conrad Kurz. I'm trying to talk him into showing his face. He wants to go ninja style and have a mask on. So we're going to see. We're going to see, because we haven't tried that before on the show. So we're going to see what
like are we going to have an interview like one of those guests like, so I was trying to say that many times. And, as you might see by the silhouette.
We'll have a voice mod just for him on.
Yeah,
that should be fun. And then Blake, you want to say hi?
Yeah, Jocko Beans. Howdy.
What's up, Jocko? He is my resident, one of my lore masters who I bounce stuff off of. So, and then can't forget it's Sunday, man. It's the start of the fun week. Everybody gets to go back to work. So much fun it is.
Yippee.
Then Mr. DG Diamond Gambino, one of our mods. Now, Diamond Gambino, a little personal here. He actually busted his leg a couple months ago, and he has not gotten it fixed, not on his own accord, but because the hospital and the surgeon keeps pushing it back. So it's healed and fused together in the wrong way. So they have to go in, I think, and break it and fix it for him. So DG, hopefully they fix your shit soon, dude. But all prayers are going out to you, dude. Hopefully that happens pretty soon. So, man. Then we got our resident Trader Lone. He's not Primarch on this show. He is Trader Lone. What's going on, Trader Lone? And then y'all excited for more Cadians? LOM. I am, because what this is going to represent, I'll tell you in a little bit. I feel like that's going to represent pretty soon. So this month has been flying. It has, dude. It has. It's almost time. It's almost September. So almost September. And then Blake, you want to say hi?
Hey, there is my aka. That's Twizzy 19, aka High Ass. And if you don't know what that means, reach out to Twizzler and he'll tell you. Little Comic-Con fun there.
And then we got a new watcher, Ice XE8HU. What is that? Who is that?
That's Curtis's son.
Oh, what's up? Oh,
Yeah,
we're getting
nice.
the whole family to
Curtis's
watch.
son,
There
yeah.
we go. What's going on, dude? There we go. And then I'm going to give you this one also, Blake. This is your boy.
Semper Fi, that's Mark, aka Crom 316. Hello all. What's up, brother?
Very good. So we got some fun news this week. We got some unexpected news. I really didn't think we were going to get anything after one. Usually JOYTOY has Thursday reveals. Usually goes up to Thursday. Once in a blue moon, we'll get like Monday. Very rare do we get Friday, but we got a Friday reveal this time, which was very interesting. But before we jump over, we got one more person say hi. Hello, Gilliman Collector Edition was announced. It was announced. We're going to look at that also. Rebreck, thank you for joining us. And we're going to jump right into it. So let's go over. This is the JOYTOY Weekly stuff. All right, so let's look at this. Hold on one sec. Here we go. All right, so This is the big news this week. We got new Cadians from JOYTOY, and these are not just any Cadians. These are the Kasrkin. So these are amazing. These are essentially the special forces of the Cadian. Now, the Cadians are the best troopers in Warhammer 40k as far as the Astra Militarum. Their entire planet was destroyed, but before that, they were an entire military civilization. In other words, everybody on their planet was trained to essentially be in warfare, so their entire planet was military ready. These are essentially the top of that food chain. So these are the elite of the elite. There are some other elite troopers in the Astra Militarum, everything from the Scions and so on. I think that these are even better than that. There is some bio enhancement going on here, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, why that happens. But I want to go over to Blake as our resident military bro. What do you think about the announcement of these Cadian special troopers?
So I just want to say, I'm excited for them. I have all the Cadians. I've collected them. I think obviously I have all the Warhammer figures, but I mean these are really cool. So if you have any problems trying to understand what these guys are like, just think, you know, in the United States we have Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines, and we also have Coast Guard. These are the Marines.
Yes, these are recon force Marines, right? That's what these guys. These are on crack recon force Marines. What's up, Mr. Curtis?
What's going on, guys?
We are talking about the new reveal this week. I don't know if you're excited for these ones, Curtis, but these are the Cadian special elite forces, the Kasrkin. So these are they're also so these are bioengineered. I'm not sure if you knew that, Blake, as well as Carlos, but these guys, they have some bio enhancements in them. Nothing like a Space Marine, but their bio enhancements are there because they have to carry heavier equipment because of the type of military grade weapons that they're using here. So they're using, just from the picture that we're looking at, as you can see on the right side, we're going to talk about each individual trooper here. But this is essentially, it's a hell gun. It's a hotshot las gun. What this essentially is it's kind of double the power of a standard las gun. And the reason why is it's super armor piercing, and they generally have to carry 2 power sources for this. And that's why they need to have those bio enhancements for strength and endurance, because they have to carry so much extra, essentially, ammunition for this. So overall, Carlos, what did you think about this announcement?
Man, I love it. We need it. I mean, I was always telling, like, man, we need more human type of characters, as well as Xenos, but I believe, I mean, it's a good addition to the collection, especially having so many people, like new collectors, into the JOYTOY line. I think these figures are going to be really attractive because the old ones, I mean, you know, like they were really hard to find back in the days. I mean, I know they re-released them recently, but I mean, this is a great addition to the collection, honestly, and they look fantastic. I love the new proportions. They look more like, you know, human type, not that much like as minis.
Yep.
I mean, they look fantastic. I love them.
Yep, they do. And Curtis, I'm going to give you, have you seen these yet, or this is the first time you're seeing them?
No, this is the first time I'm seeing these.
Perfect. So I'm not going to ask your opinion yet, because I'm going to go through this entire slideshow. I'm going to show you kind of everything about these figures, and essentially like a comparison between the first figures, which Blake and Curtis are talking about. I have them. I actually have a full review on JOYTOY regarding those figures. So, and then Sandwich just got home from the gym in time for Thad fixing cable machines and hit an incline bench. PR pump to call Kasrkin. Very cool, dude. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming in. Clone Troopers 1010 Stormtroopers 2 of 10 LOL. Yes. So these guys are awesome. I'm actually really excited about these troopers. I posted on YouTube, I actually picked up the other Astra Militarum, the side troopers, which I didn't have. So we're going to talk about those ones, the Celestial Troopers, in a little bit as well. But here we go. We're going to jump through. This is going to be a new addition to ToyHammer After Dark. We're going to start doing, I have a nice PowerPoint set up, so it'll be easier to go through the pictures. So this is the entire full team that we're getting. We're getting a flamer, we're getting a plasma cannon, we're getting a essentially a demolitions trooper. That's a meltamine that he has. We have a guy with a hotshot las pistol, so that's a double powered las pistol as well as a power sword. That guy's crazy, which means he has 2.5 power sources on his, or actually 3 power sources on his back. Then we get a plasma pistol and a chain sword. We have a grenade launcher, and then we have the hell gun, the hot shot las rifle for them. So we're gonna go a little bit more in depth, but this is my interpretation of the boys. I should have put everybody, should have made our Thad team on here. Maybe I'll do that next time. So this is my interpretation of them, but we're gonna start off. The first one's gonna be Kasrkin 1, and this is with the chain sword and the plasma pistol. Now this figure, you can see, doesn't have his mask attached to that helm, so they went with, and I'm guessing from the mini, we'll look at those in a little bit as well, his mask is half off of his face here. So going to Blake, as a military guy, what do you think about this figure? What do you think about his mask being half off his face? Is that military, is that okay from your perspective?
Well, I mean, if he's not in battle right now, yeah, he'll have it loose. I mean, I've taken my chin strap off my helmet. I've done some things like that in time. You know, you got to take a little bit of a break when the lead's not flying down range at you. So, yeah, I condone of this trooper here doing what he's doing. I'm sure he's ready for battle. We got to remember what this group is, right? These are the special forces. These guys know what they're doing.
Yep, exactly.
Question on that: is that a removable mask? Like, can you have it cover his face, or is it sculpted like that where it's always off?
It looks like it's sculpted like that, so it's always off.
Okay.
No, I think it's not one of the loose ones that could...
No, they didn't, because any of the pictures they have, they don't show it with it attached.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's also an eye. There's lenses that are supposed to be a part of the helm too. I mean, you can have, you'll see with some of the other figures, they can have just the mask lower breathing portion on.
That one? Did they have a picture of that one with his accessories, like stuff laid out anywhere? Did you see that?
They do, and I'll show that in a little bit. But it's the same thing. He doesn't have any extra helms or masks. This is essentially what he comes with this figure, and a figure stand as well as multiple hands. There's not a lot of extra stuff that's with these guys. So he's shit first. Is he really? We say hi to Krusty Crow. Also, these units rock. Used to be Imperial Stormtroopers, got upgraded and made way cooler. So this is our first one. Carlos, what do you think about this figure?
That's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's the first one I bought.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Any particular reason why?
I mean, I love the chain sword on him, and I love the fact that he doesn't have the mask on.
It's unique. We haven't seen something like this with this sculpt for the Kasrkin, so it's very interesting. And he comes with a standard issue chain sword. Actually, no, it's not a standard issue because there's a power source that's going directly into his wrist, which is going to his power pack. So this is a powered up chain sword. I'm actually interested to see if this is doesn't look larger than the other chain swords that we've gotten, but it looks very standard. So I'll be interested to see. I think this is one of the first chain swords also from JOYTOY that we've gotten where the power source is sticking into the wrist. All right, Curtis, what do you think?
Do we know how tall this is?
I'm going to show you in just a second because we're going to compare it to the other Cadian figures that we have. So I'll jump over to here. So this is the size comparison. And so it's 10.5 cm, 4.3 cm. The older figures...
Conversion on that, inches?
Yeah. It's actually, Blake, you want to grab the math conversion for this? It's almost, I think this is about 4 inches. Yeah, it's 4 inches.
Yeah, 4 inches.
The older figures are 4.1 inches. So, and you'll see that in just a second. So it's a tiny bit different. But here is the comparison. Now, the right side is figures that came out 3 years ago. Okay, these are regular Cadian Force troopers. Okay, on the left is the new ones, so you can see the sculpt difference between the two. Now, the one thing I'll say is at least the size is very comparable, because that's important, because we have a couple of vehicles and we're going to come out with other ones in the future. So this is the size comparison between the old standard Cadian forces and the new one. So seeing this for the first time, what is your initial impressions, Curtis?
If you didn't tell me which one was old and which one's new, I would definitely go for the one on the right.
Really?
The one on the right looks like it's got more sculptural details. It looks like it's just painted a little bit better.
I agree.
It's got more highlights and washes. Yeah, I think the one on the right looks way better in my opinion.
Oh,
I'm glad
very
you said that,
interesting.
Curtis, because I feel the same way.
Very
Where
interesting.
like the ones on the left, I think the new additions are cool. It's a different unit, but I also feel that the older ones, and I have all of them in hand. I actually bought some multiples on them and did some different troops, and I really enjoy these figures.
Yeah, they're really awesome. From DG, JOYTOY picked the cream of the crop for human troopers. The Kasrkin orange slouches are known to take down Chaos Space Marines. I hope this means more Astra Militarum troops and tanks, dude. And tanks! We need tanks! That's what we need. We need tanks. So hopefully we see that. Carlos, now seeing this side by side with the old version and the new version, what do you think?
I still prefer the new version. I like the proportions on the new version, to be honest with you. I mean, I love the mini style figures.
Sure.
Because those are the original ones. And like Curtis said, like definitely paint-ups are kind of like better on the old ones. And that's in general with all the figures. Like all the old figures have definitely better paint-ups, in my opinion, than the new ones. I would say the only new ones that have like, I would say comparable paint-ups is the Death Guard compared to the old ones.
Yep.
But the rest of the figures, I mean, they're always like have better paint-ups. But I mean, if you put me to pick between the old ones and the new ones, I prefer the proportions on the new ones. So yeah. I'm going with the new ones.
Well, with the paint apps of the old ones, I think a lot of people are that way. War chest full of toys, no flamethrower. I call bullshit. Fire is cool. No, there is a flamer, dude. There is a flamer. We're gonna get to him. From Crusty Old Crow, I'll be ordering these. Yes, he is a longtime Warhammer miniatures fan into GI Joe, and we're gonna pull you in, Crusty Old Crow. He was actually one of my first guests on the show, so we're gonna pull you back in, Krusty. We're gonna get you. So we're gonna see more human forces, I hope, in the future. So Curtis, so you prefer the older versions, is that correct?
Yeah, I think the paint apps are just way better, and I even like the sculpt better. Now I see what Carlos is talking about as far as the proportions. I think maybe the proportions on the new one probably are a little bit better as far as realistic. But I just think that old one just looks way cooler.
Yeah, it's interesting because I have, just like Blake, I have all of the original Astra Militarum Cadian Force figures. I love them. I think they're absolutely awesome. I have all the vehicles and the armaments that they have. Carlos, do you have all of them, or you have a couple of the Cadian Forces?
I have a couple of the Cadians, not all of them. I have like 4 of them.
Then from Jacobines, for anyone wondering, Tempest Scions is the technical High Goth name for the Stormtroopers, with Kasrkin being special to Cadia. Now, I also just ordered all the Scions, the Tempest Scions, which came out about 3 years ago. Blake, you have all of those as well. That's another sect of the Astra Militarum, another planet forces that is part of the Astra Militarum. Blake, you have those, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Carlos, did you get any of the Scions? No. Okay. So again, this is the very first one. We have 7 of these figures to get to. So, Carlos, you already said you ordered this. Blake, you're gonna order this. I know. Curtis, you're passing on this figure, correct?
I'm passing on the new one, but I'm really liking that old one. I may see if I can go back and get one of those.
The old ones are ready for like pre-order, I think, or you can actually, right?
I have to see, actually. The old ones are available still, but some of the models, like for instance, this one, the Veteran Sergeant with Power Fist, is kind of hard to get. But I'll look if you're interested in grabbing these, Curtis, and I'll see if I can find some good priced ones for you.
Okay.
But we'll go through these. So this is the first one. So again, it's a no on the new versions for Curtis. Now, just FYI, I ordered an entire squad already of these Kasrkin. So I was gonna order 2, but then I changed my mind and I ordered the Scions. So all right. So next one coming up. This is for Mr. War Chest. This is our Kasrkin with Flamer. So we got one with the Flamer on here, and he looks pretty awesome. I love that this is the one that we get with the full eyes or the lenses on the mask. So that is very cool. I think it looks awesome. First impressions for you, Curtis. What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like, as we get through more of these figures, kind of the sculpts and stuff like that, and you can kind of see a comparison. That very first older Cadian figure is one of the best sculpts on those. I think as we get more into it, you're gonna see a little bit different. So, all right, so that is
this
him.
One looks like it's painted better than that first one too. Like,
I agree. I agree.
The greens don't look as
muted.
Just like one solid color. Like it looks like there's some highlights to it and stuff. So
yeah, you can see some damage on the armor too.
Yeah,
there's little bits of spots and stuff like that. So, and one of the important things to note about these this Kasrkin is Cadia, their planet that they came from, blew up. Okay, Abaddon is part of the 13th Crusade, or Black Crusade, destroyed Cadia. So these guys don't have a home anymore. So this Carapace Armour that they're wearing, they essentially really can't replace this anymore. I guess maybe through the Mars and stuff like that. But from the stories that I'm reading, they're talking about how the guys are running around in their specialist armor, and they're just having wear and tear on it because they don't have their planet anymore to replace it. So, so moving over, here's an animated version of this. You guys will see this in a short later this week. So here we go. This is this figure. There's another shot. So this is, again, it's the same size figure, and then we got a comparison to go by. So now you can see a little bit taller on this figure. This was the original on the side. This is an Astra Militarum Malice rocket launcher spotter. So we had the Malice rocket launcher came with 3 original Cadian figures. This is one of them that it came with. So this just gives you an idea again of the size comparison between these two figures. So seeing this for the first time, Blake, what is your response here, sir?
I happen to like this, the new figure, of course. I happen to like this build out of this figure. I think he looks, now to me, this is a Special Operatives hard ass, mean looking trooper.
Yeah, I think he looks really cool. Again, we're seeing a little bit more damage and an extra little bit of paint apps on this. Carlos, what do you think?
Brutal.
Did you order this guy?
Yes, I ordered.
Oh, cool. I really love the visors on this. So this looks really awesome. Now again, going back over to you, Curtis. Now you're seeing the size comparison between the original and, or not. It's not the original because there's no flamer for the Astra Militarum, but a figure comparison between the two. So what do you think?
This one, the old one, the proportions do seem way off. It does not look good in my opinion. The new one looks a lot better.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm already ordering the entire set. Blake, you're ordering the full set. Carlos, you said you're going to put an order in for him. Curtis, is this a maybe?
Possibly. I think probably a pass for now, but I could end up with this down the road.
Okay.
And just remember on this armor here, one of the things why I think the figures in hand look much better. For example, this figure actually has the pauldrons, so it gives him a better. This picture that you have here in comparison with him, he doesn't have a shoulder pauldron, right? So I think that also takes away from his proportions of where if you look at the left figure, he has shoulder armor.
Yep.
That armor on, where the older Cascade figure, he doesn't have that. So it makes it kind of look a little odd.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. All right, so that is the number 2 Kasrkin. So this is number 3, and this is with the Hotshot Lasgun, or the Hell Gun, which is what it was originally called, as well as he has a Vox system. So he is a communications guy. One of the things when I looked at these troopers, and Blake, you can comment on this, for a command unit or a spec ops unit, the only thing that I see that they're missing is a medic. There's no medic that comes with this particular unit, which is, I think, a miss. I know the minis didn't come with a medic, but we got a medic previously with the Astra Militarum, those Cadian forces, and this being a spec ops group, Blake, you're gonna have like a medic with your spec ops group that you're running around in, like Force Recon and stuff, correct?
That's correct. Actually, in special ops, you actually have, so in the Marine Corps, they actually have a corpsman, a spec ops corpsman that goes with those special ops units on most missions. Some missions, you do not have a medic. Most of the troops, most of us Marines that are trained in those type units, we're actually trained in first aid, and we go to an elevated first aid course in case we can't take somebody with us.
Yeah. So this is the hot shot Lasgun. Again, this is double power feet into here. So this is armor piercing compared to a standard las rifle. This is going to shoot through a lot of different armor types, and it's actually going to do a lot of damage. So again, from a bioengineered standpoint, these guys have more strength and endurance than a standard human size still, but they're going to be able to run around with this extra weight. And Blake, you know about that because you've run around with different packs on from your military days, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah. It depends on what your mission is and what your objective is, depending on how much you're carrying. There's an old saying in the Marine Corps, when you go on most missions, it's pack light, freeze at night. So.
And then Krusty Old Crow, the apothecaries for the guard are an HQ attachment, not in our HQ attachment, not a troop attachment, correct. And then also Gabcast81, howdy, thank you for joining us. All right, so we're gonna jump over to the next picture again, animated version of him. You'll see a short later this week with it. And here's another shot. Now, Carlos, are you ordering this figure?
Yeah, that one I ordered as well.
Wow, 1 through 3. All right, cool. And then Curtis, here is a comparison. Again, no shoulder pads on this figure again, but this is Malice Rocket Launcher Gunner. But again, you can see the kind of proportions. It's a little bit more... It's kind of more true to what the original miniatures are. The left side is more realistic proportions on these figures. So what do you think from your perspective, seeing number 3 with the the hot shot Lasgun for this figure?
this one, the new one, looks really good. I really like that. You know, especially all the stuff that he's got attached to his back and everything. And yeah, he's really cool looking.
Now, Blake, would you have one of your heavy gunners or main gunners running around with your Vox, with your communications array?
No. Nope, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's crazy, but because they are such a specialized unit, I guess that they can double up on what their responsibilities are. It's kind of crazy from that perspective. But,
well, you guys, yeah. But I'd like to answer this question. It says, our elevated corps, our TCC, or our tactical combat casualty, Blake, what would you guys call it? It was SARC, S-A-R-C is what it's called. It's called Special Amphibious Reconnaissance Corpsman. So that's what that was called for the military.
Very cool. So Carlos, you're grabbing this. Is this a maybe for you, Curtis?
Not right now, but I would imagine I'm going to end up with this at some point.
Yes, and then from Sangwick, the Kasrkin are supposed to be heavier armored than normal Cadians, correct. They're running around with the Cadian Carapace Armour, which is much more armored than the standard Cadians would be wearing, as well as it's also heavier. So that is our number 3 hotshot Lasgun, so I picked him up.
Jocko's got a good answer for our question. So the radio has a power pack that powers both the radio and the hotshot, so he can run both. Saves on ammo.
Well, very interesting. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so
Thanks,
this is our
Jocko.
number 4. This is with the plasma gun. So he has a plasma gun. Again, what's interesting about this figure is he doesn't actually have a pipe that's extending to the back of his power pack, but this is a larger plasma gun than we've seen. Generally with trooper types, we see like a pistol type of plasma gun, but this is a heavier plasma gun with this figure. Again, he has the lower mask on, or the cloth mask, excuse me, lower part of the balaclava, but nothing on the eyes. And then animated version of him. And then here's another shot of him. You can see a better shot of the larger gun for the plasma gun. Generally with these troopers, go ahead, Blake.
I like that pose. To me, that looks like a warrior, like a hero warrior pose, like he's getting ready to dash into combat. He just has that. Dun, 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 dun.
Then we got a question for River Six Media. Are these pre-painted out of the box? Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yes. These are action figures, my friend. These are completely put together. How you see them, 99% of the time, might be a little change on some of the paint apps, but how you see them right now is how they're going to come to you. These are not miniatures. These are way larger than miniatures. So the first time if you're seeing JOYTOY figures, fully posable. I love these figures. I also love the miniatures, but I love the figures themselves. So
how you see them is how you eat them.
Exactly. So Carlos, overall, what do you think about this figure?
Yeah, I got that one too.
Oh, you're getting okay. So the number 1 through 4 you're picking up. Blake, obviously you're grabbing this one, seeing the size comparison between the old. This is the one with the med pack. So this is with the medic unit for the Cadians previously.
Really cool figures.
I like this one. Now I know Curtis. I think Curtis is going to say that this might be something that he likes. Curtis, going to you now that you're seeing between the new version, and I know it's not a medic, but seeing the proportions on these two, what do you think?
I like the new one a lot, but that old one's still pretty cool too.
Yeah,
like I kind of like both of these.
Yeah, that's a great figure.
Yeah, he's a really good figure. And then from Jocko, the Kasrkins have a similar concept to the Space Marine Sisters of Battle and the Skitarii, and they have power packs. Though the Kasrkins Scions use them for weapons, gear, and rather than armor. Correct. Space Marines, their power packs are for just their armor, so because they're running around essentially as armored tanks. So, Carlos, you're grabbing him. You said correct. So 1 through 4, you're grabbing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And Blake, you're already grabbing. You have this. Do you have multiples of the older version?
I have a few of the older versions, yeah.
Okay, cool. Is this a maybe or a no on this one for you, Curtis?
At some point, probably.
Ooh, very cool. And then from Sandwick, I'm picking up the Hotshot Sniper, the Heavy Plasma, the Power Sword Dude, and the Flamer guy. So that's pretty cool. So again, we're starting to see a lot of people get interested in these figures. And then from DG and smoking a Cuban cig, correct. All right, so that is number 4. We got 7 of these. So this is the Astra Militarum. This is Kasrkin 5. This is with the grenade launcher. I love the fact that it has the revolver
cool.
portion, dude. I mean, wait to see the animation. It sounds really awesome. But this looks awesome. He's in mid shooting one of his grenade launchers. Blake, have you ever shot one of these in real life?
A grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, many times.
These are awesome, dude. This is such a cool. I have a
with white phosphorus rounds.
white phosphorus.
In fact, I shot those and Mark 19s, and Mark 19s are usually mounted or on a tripod. But I mean, you pull down that butterfly trigger and you hear boom, 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 and it goes.
It sounds so cool, dude.
Awesome, yeah.
I have a airsoft version of this, and I bought it specifically because I wanted the most true to life sounding of it. It's kind of close. I gotta show you one time, Blake, what it looks and sounds like. But it shoots off huge grenades and stuff like that, so it's pretty awesome.
There's nothing better when you're start sighting in on target your enemy, and you launch 2 or 3 of these right in front of their vehicle to stop them, and then you know they're going to turn around, so you launch another 3 or 4 right where they're going and just watch it blow to shit. So
target practice by Blake. There you go, guys. Then Crusty Old Crow, that new hippogriff assault vehicle the Cadians have on the tabletop screens, JOYTOY. I know, Blake, there's a lot of vehicles that you want for JOYTOY versions, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've kind of We've talked about this. I refined looking around going, yeah, that would be cool, but I don't know where I'm going to put all those. So, but there's some ones that are just definitely must-haves down the road.
From DG, new stuff is extremely mediocre. Wow, I guess, I don't know, is that the new JOYTOY stuff? We talk about the miniatures, so we're saying. Then from new member or new watcher, Danzo, I'm glad to see something that isn't a Space Marine. Yeah, dude, I'm very happy. I want to see Xenos, more Xenos figures.
Ooh,
so
that'd be good.
lower balaclava, sunglasses. Carlos, what do you think of this figure?
I like it. I did not order it.
Interesting. Okay, so number 5 is a no on the grenade launcher here. And this is a comparison. Again, no shoulder pads on the Bombast Field Spotter. Again, this comes with the it's the big cannon, essentially. But here we go. Here's the size comparison. Again, you can generally see the size. What's good about this is they've not gotten larger, right? So we're not seeing these out of scale compared to like a Space Marine figure where we're seeing that. But I'm glad that they're smaller still, especially because we have vehicles and we're going to have hopefully tanks in the future. And I still want to use my original figures that we have here. So seeing this, what do you think, Curtis?
So far, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I really
is it because of the lower balaclava and the sunglasses? What do you like the most about it?
Yeah, I like the covered face. Much like the Space Marines, we don't need to see their faces.
That's what I like. I agree. And then from Slushy Wolf, anyone else think it's suspicious that the Helldivers 40K crossover Warbond released this week alongside JOYTOY releasing these? I don't think that is suspicious at all. I think they did that on purpose, which is why we got a late Friday release or a Friday release, which generally we see, right guys? We see the JOYTOY releases between Wednesday and Thursday. So this time it waited till Friday, and there was a PC game, Helldivers. They had a crossover with this version. Essentially, you can run around in this Cadian Carapace Armour and use essentially the Hotshot Lasgun models, at least, in that game. So that's pretty cool. All right, so Carlos, you said you're passing on this one, correct?
Yeah, for now, but I may order him. I just ordered the 4 that we just reviewed first, and the rest I did not order. So, but I may place an order afterwards.
Okay, cool. Blake, you're grabbing this one anyway, and then Curtis, this is a definite. You're going to be picking this, or at least a definite maybe, correct?
At some point, this will be in my collection, yes.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right. So that is number 5 with the grenade launcher. Number 6, we're starting to see a little bit different armor, and the chest plate here reflects what he's holding. So this is it doesn't say in the description, but this is a Melta landmine. So these are used for breaching, all different crazy shit. Blake, you want to comment on this one?
Yeah, so if you know anything about military roles and stuff in combat, EEOD or combat explosive ordnance guys, they dress like that. That's their armor. So the armor is very on point for his duty, what his job is. Anytime dealing with landmines, bombs, breaching, Bangalore torpedoes, things of that nature, this guy is ready to rock and roll, and his armor totally says it.
Yeah, and he's got the extra armored piece down by his groin area, as well as the side pieces and that flak chest over the front. And that's what you'll see. And also the mask, too. I didn't realize the lower portion of the mask is much more armored.
Yeah, it's like a shield.
So, and he also comes with a Hotshot Las pistol. Again, power source to his power pack. The Las pistol, again, it's just a more powerful version. These guys are running around. Can you imagine how much... how strong this guy has to be to run around, especially the Melta mine that he's running around with?
Yeah, and Ray, the Crusty Old Crow nailed it. This is your 40K Hurt Locker figure. If you think about the movie The Hurt Locker and his, so.
Exactly. All right, Carlos, what do you think about our Kasrkin 6, our Melta mine, buddy?
I love that figure. That's one of the ones that I didn't order, and I'm like planning on ordering him.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. And then here's an animated version. You guys will see this later this week. Here is his, again, another shot of him in a different pose. I like the reflective paint that they're using on the lenses here, especially. I really do like that. And then again, we can see the size. We get a pipe that's going, a double pipe that's going from his hotshot las pistol to his power pack. And then here's a size comparison between this is a Commander Vox. Probably should have done this with the hotshot Lasgun, but here's a size comparison between these two type of figures. Curtis, what do you think?
I love this new one. Yeah, that one's up there for me.
Yeah, I think this is actually really cool. I love the bulkier armor. This is definitely a pickup for me. So this is a possible pickup for you, Curtis.
I believe that this one, 2, 5, and 6 are ones that I will have at some point.
Oh, very cool. Okay, cool. And Carlos, you said this is one you're going to order, correct?
Probably yes.
Okay, cool. Blake, are you getting multiples of any of these, or are you just going to order one at this time, you think?
I think I'm just going to order one of each at this point, and then see once I get them in hand which ones really, you know, sit. Maybe if it's a couple different army builders, maybe order a second order.
Sure. All right, so that is our number 6. Number 7, this is our final one. Left this one for last because other than the hair, this looks like our boy, Mr. Recon Rage. He looks like this. Let's see if I can pull this in a little bit closer. What do you think, Curtis?
Not a fan.
Do you think this looks like Blake at all?
Not. I mean, maybe the intensity. You know, you take off the hair, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sitting here looking at it. Maybe I got a problem with human faces. I don't know, because I like the 3 that have the face covered. And we don't. None of these come with any extra heads or anything.
No.
Yeah.
That's I didn't show any of the pictures of the equipment. Literally, they come with what you see, other than extra hands. So they come with some extra hands. They do not come with anything else. One thing I will make a comment about this one is he has 2 different power sources being powered here. He has his power sword, and then he has 2 that's going to his hotshot las pistol. So he has a lot of stuff that's going on here. Blake, what do you think about this one?
I mean, I dig it. I understand he's not helmeted. I know that's not a fan of a couple people on the screen, but I think he's a cool figure, and he's double fisting some serious weapons, so he's ready to rock and roll.
I want to highlight this from Question Coral. Point here, they are Cadians. We should be seeing a purple hue in the eye paint. I agree. When we go back to here again, the reason why that these guys would have all Cadians have purple hue is the reason, as you can see in our background here, is the Eye of Terra. You can see it, or while Cadia was still there, you could see the Eye of Terra, which was a rip in the space-time continuum when the 4th Chaos God was created, and the Eldar were essentially wiped. Well, not wiped out, but a lot of them were wiped out. So, but I agree. Like the effect of purple hue is because they're so close to the Eye of Terra, and they have an effect where essentially their eyes or their irises change to that color of a purple hue. So it looks pretty cool. Again, he definitely has some big time equipment on here. Carlos, what do you think?
It looks brutal.
This is a pickup for you. He's got the half a side mask on the side. Can't put this on his face fully though.
Oh man, I did not order that one.
Okay, cool. All right. And then we're going to go. This is a really good size comparison because here is our Cadian Command Squad Commander with Power Sword. He also has power sources that's going to his wrist, and then essentially I'm guessing that's going to his power pack here. But this is a really good size comparison between 2 Power Sword Cadian human users here. So Curtis, seeing this picture, what do you think?
I mean, I like the new one better, but it's still, out of the 7, this is my least favorite.
Interesting. Okay, cool. All right. And then well, Carlos, you said you didn't order this one. Is there are you possibly going to order this one, or you just get a pass on this one totally?
That's my least favorite, to be honest.
Okay.
I think that would be my last option. But so far, the one that I may order is the one with the mine.
Oh, the demolition specialist. Yeah. Also, by the way, there's been conflict. I've read a bunch of stuff. There's a lot. Some people say that all Kasrkin are demolition experts, and then some people say they aren't. So essentially, like, I guess they can all use heavy weapons and explosive. They're specialized to use it. And that's why they're part of the specialized Kasrkin. I'm not sure, but that's kind of the stuff that's floating out there. And then from Jackal Beans, it's a crime against humanity and the customer base to not have Solar Auxiliary in action figures. We might. That's the other thing that we're starting, hopefully, to see, that we're getting more human-sized figures, that we'll start to see more Astra Militarum in the future. Blake, is there any specific Astra Militarum that you want to see?
Nothing specific. I mean, you know me, I'll probably take them all, but nothing specific.
Carlos, is there anything specific you want to see?
Not really. Give me more Space Wolves.
How did I know you were going to say that? How did I know you were going to say that? Then from Question Crow, and I see some spotters, not just one-man rocket teams like G.I. Joe wants to sell. Yes, that is the other thing, too. They have lots of different specializations, and I'd love to see across the board what we're seeing here. So, typical Wraith. No, it's not. It's not typical Wraith. I love these figures. This is really awesome. So, all right. So this is the final picture. This is, I know, Blake, how many of these do you have?
The walkers? Yeah, I have 3 of them.
Okay, cool. So this is a size comparison. This is my favorite of the 3 quote-unquote vehicles that we got previously for the Cadians. So this just shows you from a size comparison that he can fit inside the cockpit there, from a size figure comparison. Now, I will say, the one thing I didn't know, and I just found out from DG previously to going live, is these figures, their legs are single jointed. The previous figures of these humans had double jointed legs and double jointed elbows. So elbows are single jointed, as well as the legs are single jointed. So there might be an issue with having these guys sit, because their legs are going to flail out to the side in a weird way, because they're not double jointed where you can kind of turn it in. So we're going to see what this looks like in the future. But again, this gives you a size comparison between one of the best vehicles that they've come out so far with the Cadians. Carlos, what do you think?
Brutal.
Very cool. And then seeing the entire set overall, Curtis, what do you think about the new figures?
They're great. There's out of the 7, there's 4 that I will probably have at some point.
Oh, very interesting. Okay. And then DD is in here. Evening, good people. What's up, DD? What's going on, sir? So that is our Cadian Kasrkin Specialist Spec Ops Force. I'm very happy that we're starting to see. Let me make you embiggened over here. Stealing Curtis's word. Nope, we do not want that one. I don't know why this is such a problem for me. There we go. There we go. So you got 3 of these, right, Blake? Wow, very cool.
There's the artillery. See how the artillery?
Yep, that's the multiple racks. I love that, as well as the essentially the large cannon or artillery that we have.
All the armor, all the bullets come out, the missile.
Yep. I hope that we get some tanks, dude. I hope we get tanks in the very near future.
Lehman Russ.
Lehman Russ, yes. Not just because he's named after Primarch.
That's
yes.
the best tank.
That's debatable, but I think it's an awesome tank also. So, and then also, River Mix Sticks Media, yes. What is going on, sir? I see you on Facebook all the time, as well as you share your videos over to me on Instagram. So, hello. Crucio Crow, cool, thanks. Yeah, I think overall, these figures are a win for me. I was very happy to see us get these in and be a part of kind of a surprise. I really didn't expect these to come. So speaking on that, Mr. Recon Rage, were you surprised and happy to see this?
I was surprised, and yes, I was happy. I think this is a good addition to that group. So,
Do you guys have a favorite out of this group?
All right, Blake, what's your favorite? What's your favorite of the 7?
oh, keep going back. I don't know what I memorized on it.
The one that looks
That
like
one
him.
right there. That's mine.
The Flamer?
Yeah, I like the Flamer.
Is it his full mask and eyes and everything, his lenses and everything that helps sell it?
Yeah, I just think he's got. I think he's got a demeanor and a look to him that he's got his Flamer. I mean, he's there to like burn the world down. He's there to conquer.
Carlos, what is your favorite? I know you're getting at least the 4, but out of the 4, and maybe 5, because I think you might order that Demolitions Expert, which one is your favorite?
My favorite is the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one with that one.
With the powered up chainsword and the plasma pistol.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's my favorite one.
Very cool. Curtis, do you have a favorite from these Kasrkin?
I'm with Blake. My favorite is the Flamer.
Wow.
I do feel like it needs a flame effect, much like you have in that graphic there.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I'm going to try to find something that I could plug into the end of that for a flame effect. But yeah, that one's definitely my favorite.
There
Yeah,
is
so-
flame effects that are of smaller size that will probably work from the Monster Force figures. I'll take a look. Curtis,
yeah.
Oh,
when I
that's a good. Also, some Marvel the Marvel Legend.
Marvel Legends use.
Yeah, they fit.
Yeah.
They definitely. Actually,
Yeah,
from what
It feels like that's a miss for me on this. Like I understand you can't put effects with every single weapon, but for a flame weapon, it feels like there should have been something there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should. That's a missed opportunity right there.
I agree. I would, dude. I'm definitely gonna bang the wagon or the drum rather on having effects with our figures, especially because we see with the King of Fighters JOYTOY figures, they come with effects out the wazoo, dude.
Dude,
So
the metalhead from the JOYTOY TMNT,
oh my god,
like all those missiles and stuff, like yeah, like that's the kind of stuff that I would love to see with this. And that's
Absolutely.
from the same company, you know.
Yep.
Agreed.
I 100% agree. So we're gonna jump over. So Mr. Carlos, are you ready?
Did you see that
Yeah,
from Freak?
let's-
He said he
yeah.
saw Blake's collection. He said, "I want that." Yeah, well, you know.
Is he ready to join in
No.
or
It's gonna be me.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect. So there's a little special section that we have here, and then Carlos is gonna kick it off here. So let's start it up. By the way, you guys
do it.
cannot talk when this is going on.
That was pretty impressive.
Thank you so much. So,
Very-
well, for the ones who don't know, this next month we're gonna launch a live or Kickstarter. Me, my brother JP, and Eric Sosa from the Realm. From the Realm is a toy line based on horror action figures. Everything horror creatures from different realms. That's why we call it From the Realm. It's gonna be 1/12 scale, like really detailed action figures, super articulated, and that's pretty much what it is. We're gonna go live this next month on the 15th. So far, everything's going well. Kickstarter already approved us, and I mean we have, and the I would say the blessing of like everybody right now in the community. People are really excited about it. I mean, Robo don't know went into his toy news this weekend. You check Robo, check him out because on the weekly he talked about the project and everything. So I'm really thankful for that. I mean, he's a great dude, helping us out. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna be live in a month. So next month, stay tuned. If you like horror action figures, if you like horror movies, if you like cool action figures in the 1/12 scale, man, we have a great paint master as well from the community, Noah Pratt. He's just an amazing guy, super talented. Jorge JP is pretty much the creator of this whole world about monsters and creatures. And we have Eric Sosa, which is one of the best sculptors in the business right now, working with us. So really exciting news. I mean, we're going to be touring pretty much all the cons around the United States.
Oh, wow.
We're going to try to be in all the shows as well. We have Terrence that is helping us with Creative Realm. He's helping us out with all the tour as well with the actual prototypes. So yeah, really exciting news. We can't wait. And thank you so much for everybody for the support on this new venture that me and my brother JP and Eric have.
Very cool, dude. That looks awesome. Question. So what is the initial submission for the, or how many bucks, how many figures are you gonna have?
Well, right now, as far as we set it up, the Kickstarter is gonna be 2 regular action figures. So far, the vampire, the blue vampire, and the actual kind of like human-like vampire. And we have 2 deluxe figures. The rest is gonna be add-ons and some unlocks that we have planned in the future for the Kickstarter. So yeah, we have some cool surprises for people. I mean, some of you guys already saw some of the prototypes at Legion's Con. I think Curtis and Blake, I think you also last year. So yeah, we've been working hard all these years. This project is in the making for like around 3 years already. But finally, we're able to say that we're gonna be live next month. So really exciting news. Go to Kickstarter and check From the Realm, get all your notifications from Kickstarter, and you can go to the Instagram account and check that out. If you want to see all the prototypes and stuff like that, go to the Instagram account From the Realm and check them out also on Kickstarter. If you can submit your email there, that will be really appreciated.
Yeah, we're going to show, once we get to the Instagram at the end of the show, we'll show there and all their stuff, and then you can go through it, Carlos, and kind of explain later on the show exactly what we're going to see from the Kickstarter. But it looks awesome, dude. It looks really cool. And these are 6-inch figures, correct?
It's going to be 6-inch action figures. Yeah, it's going to be 1/12. It's going to scale really good with Marvel Legends and other toy lines like Mayfix and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to mix them with other action figures like Mythic Legions and stuff like that, they fit pretty cool because we already scaled them next to each other and they look really nice.
Very cool. And then we got TD3 Troopers. What's up, my dudes? Thanks for joining us. This looks awesome. It's very. I want to ask offline. I want to talk to you about like the process for like going through and creating a Kickstarter and stuff like that. There's probably a lot of interesting things that you have to go through to do. So I'm very interested in that.
The most difficult part, I think, is pretty much setting up your prices and stuff like that, and talking to the factories, because that's something that you can't control. And actually the initial like the initial expenses on like prototypes and stuff like that, that's really expensive. I mean, we've been working on that too, but yeah, mainly is having the opportunity to get a good project manager that actually is on top of everything and knows the factories and everything. That's really difficult because there's just a few guys on that aspect on the business, really like good ones, and the good ones are taken already with all these indie toy companies. So it's kind of like difficult to set it up someone that is able to do your project.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so we're gonna jump into the next portion of the show. guys. This is our custom section.
Watch how when you fall. Imagine you go like this and you fall against your shelf.
Boom! I want to say this really quickly. So from LT Cave, individually, you can order these figures from JOYTOY directly. They're $40. From LT Cave, they're $34.99 individually. Over at David's Toys, $42.99 individually. You can also order the entire set from them for $269.99 with free shipping. Again, we have affiliate codes for LT Cave, David's Toys, Cool Toys Club, as well as WOG Toys for your custom parts. We're going to look here in a second. It's your easiest way to show you support the show. We do not have super chats or memberships on the show, so that is the easiest way to show, as well as we get some free shit from the vendors as well. So we also have merch, guys. We got merch. We got some special merch coming up, and also on our 100th episode, save your pennies, because we're gonna have a discount code on that episode for everybody. If you're hungering to pick up a shirt from Curtis for one of his amazing shirts, or something from maybe Carlos, or maybe even Blake, we're gonna have a discount code on our 100th episode. We're on 83 now, so in a couple of months we're gonna have the 100th episode of ToyHammer After Dark. We'll have a discount code for any merch that you guys want to pick up over there. So all right, so we're looking at custom parts. Nothing new from WOG Toys for this week. We looked at this last week. Nothing new. I looked at new arrivals as well. So same stuff that's going on. Curtis, you got your custom Corvus Corax head from Toyverse, correct?
Yeah, I got one from WOG Toys and one from Toyverse.
Cool. Which one do you prefer at this point?
Right now I still have the WOG Toys one on it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure. I like them both. So
okay, cool. I know that, yeah, I'd heard you mention that Toyverse did not paint up your helm the way you wanted. Is that correct?
No, it still looks cool, but it's not the one that I sent them that you had mocked up. So
interesting.
But I think the really only difference is the beak is just not the gunmetal.
Oh yeah,
I could fix that pretty
okay.
easily.
Can you maximize?
Oh sure. Yeah. Let me bring him over. Hold on one second. Why does this do this, dude?
Here,
I click.
There
There you go. There you go.
Oh shit.
Oh! Now the beak's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that helm, dude.
Still looks good though.
So yeah.
He looks like a Sith Lord.
He looks like like
So
special
what
ops
was-
freaking
what
bounty
was
hunter.
what was the request?
On the one that Wraith had mocked up, the beak had like a gunmetal kind of too.
Yeah.
So
instead of a solid black, that was gunmetal. Yeah.
Okay.
which, like I said, I could fix that pretty easily. So, but I don't know, the one from WOG Toy with kind of the mohawk thing, like I really like that. So
Yep.
I don't know.
And which
That's the
one
one
was
I have.
that? This is this one.
That's the one I have with the. See, mine have the white bird here on the forehead.
Okay.
That's
Let
the
me.
one I have. Yes, that I love that one.
Oh god, what an amazing figure! So, Curtis, what do you think about Corvus Corax?
I mean, he's the best. You know, I mean,
Yay,
as far as
Raven
Primarchs
Guard.
go, I mean, you can't get better than that. So
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's the best after Lehman Ross. That I know. I totally
I mean,
understand that.
He's the best.
he's the
after
best
Angrod.
JOYTOY figure I have until my Cadis next shows up soon.
Yay! We get some more stuff too.
Can you show that head?
This one?
No. Sorry,
Oh.
the one that is on the what? No, the human one.
Oh, sure. Hold on.
What is that?
This is a Black Templar's head.
Hey, where did that go?
There you
Hey.
go.
What is that?
That's gone. I was like,
Black Templar?
Yeah.
What is that mask?
I don't know. It looks like a cybernetic piece on the side. Maybe he lost, or he got scarred and he has lost his eye, I guess.
Can you put it next to like on the figure, like how it looks on the figure?
Oh, sure.
Sorry. Okay, I don't like that.
It's odd.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it almost looks like Marnus Calgar had it
Yeah,
in a way.
Weird, like
It does actually.
Yeah, it's like if Marnus Calgar got injured on the side of his face, and they're like, "Oh, this is what it looks like." But yeah, I don't. Again, I'm pretty conditioned to not like these, but
or something like that.
yeah, like in my opinion, like shit like this, I'm sorry, like guys are not running around with half masks on. If they're in like they're talking and they're in a situation where they're like discussing plans and stuff like that, that's where you'd see this. But yeah, this is not float my boat. Sorry, guys.
You need to talk to the guys at JOYTOYs to make me a new helmet head for Lehman Ross.
Ooh, okay.
I want something with beard and stuff like that that looks a lot more like Viking.
I agree. I think that would be cool. Jumping over to Toyverse, they're starting to get some better pictures. Guys, get your website updated so I can show more of your shit, but a lot of this stuff is sold out. We get the updated helm. I think this is just the helm. Yeah, it's just the helm from for Dorn.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is the updated helm.
Oh, that's the... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah, it just has the laurels on it. I have the one. I feel like the helm I have for Dorn looks very much like this, except for the laurels. So
Yeah.
You have
that's
the
the only thing.
one with the wings, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, me too. I
There's a
love
side
that.
view. It's a cool looking helm. Don't get me wrong. I just, again, yeah, I don't need anything else for my Dorn. So, so that's Toyverse. I'm gonna. By the way, I have those 2 plush chain swords. I'm gonna do a review this week on them, and that will be up. And then when I'm at near Comic-Con on Saturday, October 12th, I think, I'll have those with me. And when I go to Legions Con, I'll have those with me if you guys want to take some pictures wielding your chain swords. Maybe even get some people dual wielding them. So
Your fuzzy, soft chain swords. Those are awesome.
and then jumping over, this is Paint Forge. We looked at them previously. So they got some cool stuff here. Really quickly, here are some their painted axes. This looks pretty cool. Again, $44.99. This includes shipping. So large weapons.
That's a really cool one.
Yeah, I love the. What do you think, Curtis, from your perspective about the way they painted the bone here?
It's cool. That seems a little pricey for a weapon for me, but
Yeah.
but yeah.
And then jumping over to Throne of Terror, we're gonna look at our custom repaints. God damn, dude. So this is the Conrad curves that Failing Upwards is gonna get, and so he'll have it pretty soon. To say it's not from Throne of Terror, it's from an Instagram person who actually made this model, and Throne of Terror is using the pictures for it, which they're also saying they're going to make. But his Failing Upwards is is shipping right now. Once he gets it in the next couple weeks, he's going to be on the show live, and he's going to show off his unbelievable purchase. And yeah, that's going to be awesome. We're going to have him on the show. He's going to be able to talk all about this figure. So very, very cool. Again, nothing new. We've gone through a bunch of these stuff. Anything that you guys want to highlight here? God damn, dude, this.
We went through this pretty good.
The claws on that thing are wild.
I know. I was just about to say, dude. That's crazy, dude. Wow, if that's the way that it comes, that's crazy. But yeah, again, very cool. The gray. They added a. Here we go to Grey Knights one. This is new. This is new. I didn't see this one last time. So this is the Grey Knights one.
You should buy that.
Yeah, I have another customizer, 3D Magic Studio, who's doing all of my Grey Knight customs. So what I could probably do is send this to him, and he can make this for me. So very interesting. So Throne of Terror, we have a couple of customers who have picked up some stuff from there, as well as they'll also be at Legions Con, right, Blake?
Yep, that's facts.
Very cool. And then Failing Upwards, assuming I'm not being conned. You're not being conned, dude. Don't say that. It's coming. It's coming, dude. 100% it's coming. I believe it's coming. So, Jocko Beans, wow, that NL Termi is for the tickles. I agree, dude. It's absolutely amazing. Right, Jocko? I wanted that the moment I saw it. I know, dude. They look crazy. Crazy. So here's another thing I wanted to highlight. This was last week. This came in. Let me get it a little bit bigger here. Can I do it like this? No. This is about as big as I can get. All right. So we've talked previously about this is from official Warhammer merch site, Merch USA, actually from Warhammer. So this is the banners and T-shirts. So they have the Iron Hands, and Curtis, they have the Raven Guard. So they got the Raven Guard banner, and they got the T-shirt, and you can order just the banner by itself. Banner by itself is, yeah, I'm 100% after this stream. I didn't realize they added this. I'm ordering the whole pack. I'm gonna get the water bottle, the T-shirt, and everything. So they have the full bundle. They're 108, and I also have to order another one, which is, oh, look at, here's your Space Wolves Horus Heresy version. Carlos, do you like this one?
You see how cool? You see how cool is that?
There's fleas jumping off it, but besides that, they look pretty good.
Bro, just check your Raven Guard banner compared to my Space Wolf banner.
Listen, it looks okay. All right, it looks fine. Doesn't look crazy. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Hold on. It looks okay.
Good, but that Raven Guard one is.
Oh my god, dude! I love the Raven Guard one. This is awesome. So cool. I have all my Raven Guards still not opened, and I'm waiting on my Leviathan Dreadnought from 3D Magic Studios repainting the Ultramarine version. Now I have to order this. I have to wait for this before I unbox all of my figures. So very cool. And this is the Word Bearers version. Also, they have the Alpha Legion one.
Oh, that's you, Blake.
Legion 1.
Yep. And then they got the White Scars. They also have the Blood Angels, which I also have to pick up, so I got to get two. I got to get the Blood Angels and them. I'm going to put them both.
Really cool.
What's up?
That one, the Blood Angel one?
Yeah, dude. This looks awesome. Very, very cool. And again, World Eaters. These are older ones. The Night Lords one, which we've seen before. This looks really cool. Failing Upwards. Do you have this one? And then Guile Patrick, our winner last week, courtesy of David's Toys of Conrad Kurds. Good evening, sorry I'm late. Did errands outside the house. Weather has been crazy. Ongoing rains and a few minutes of sun for the weeks, like Terra. Yes. So he's going to be getting his free figure in, well, right when it comes out. It's come from David Toys, so you know he's going to get it super fast. So these were some of the ones that came out, Death Guard, etc., etc. And then this one I wanted to highlight. This is from Starforge. Again, we have an affiliate link and a discount code, 8% off anything you want to get from Starforge. I'm going to order this one. I'm going to do a review on this necklace for the Raven Guard. What do you think about this necklace, Curtis? That's a Raven Guard.
Cool. How much is that?
This is, hold on, $259.99. They have a copper one, which is cheaper, $86. So $86 and the discount code. So it's not too bad. They don't have this on Amazon yet, though, because it's a brand new product. But yeah, again, you can copper and stainless steel chain, sterling silver and stainless steel chain. So
nice chicken necklace.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up, and we'll be doing a review on that pretty soon.
Yeah.
Where's Blake?
I'm stuck down here with comments on my face.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry. Hold on. I apologize. Sorry.
Okay.
I did the thing. That's my bad. I've tried to do it. Night Lords. Yes. At least I caught it. Thank you, Carlos. Sorry about that. Blood Angels is a must. I agree, Andy the Collector. Failing Uppers, I do unfortunately not have that, but I would love to have that. Maybe we'll talk to them. We'll see what we can do something. Jacko Beans, obligatory. Caw. Gal Patrick, again, I thank you guys. Still stoked. I win it. Wife thought I bought it. Had to show the video just to make her believe. I know I have to do the same thing to my wife when I get some stuff. So, all right. So we're gonna jump over to the next portion of the show, and this is going to be. Is this bigger so I can actually see it now? Hold on one second. I think this is the cutover. Community spotlight. So we're gonna look at the pictures that you guys put in there. So last week was the 9th. So the 10th will start from. So we have a couple here. So first one is gonna be BGB 1983. So this is Dark Kasrkin. Oh, hold on a second. Let me fix this. So it's gonna lose it. Hold on. The 10th. Here we go. The Krakens. So he's made the Dark Krakens. Wait for this to come up. Dark Krakens slowly getting done. Use army painters, alien purple spray for primer on weapons, hands, and the DK pauldron. So this looks pretty cool. So let me make this bigger here so we can see. This is our custom. He's customizing this up for the Dark Krakens. The purple looks interesting. It's very reminiscent to me of the Emperor's Children. But this looks cool. And we got the Death Watch pauldron there. He's part of the Death Watch. By the way, we have a Death Watch secret level series coming out from Henry Cavill and Amazon. That's going to be in the next couple of years. Yeah, so it's all going to be about the Death Watch. We also have the Death Watch game that's coming out, Chaos Gate Death Watch. Demon Hunters is one of my favorite games of all time. We have the announcement earlier this year of that. So we got a lot of Death Watch content coming. So I'm assuming from JOYTOY we're going to get Death Watch figures here in the future. Blake, what do you think about that? Do you think we're going to get some Death Watch figures?
Yeah, I think that's very realistic. I think we're going to be seeing Vulcan here soon, real soon.
Yeah, hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. Curtis, what do you think about this from BGB 1983 Mr. Custom here?
Very cool. Nice work.
Then for Jacko, Wraith was about to say Dark Carrots. That kind of report everything. I was close, but I didn't say it, so you guys can't blame me. So thank you, BGB. I love seeing your custom stuff. So next one is going to be, this is going to be, Rebrek. I love his custom stuff. So let's see, Rebrek here. Oh my god. So Red Corsairs, Raider, take what you can, give nothing back. We got to make this bigger. His custom parts on this are absolutely awesome. Dude, I love his custom stuff.
Really cool.
Yeah, let's get some, he has some more pictures here too. Let's see this one. Very cool. Oh my god, dude. Some of just his custom stuff is amazing. Then we get a color. Oh, this is a nice close-up here of his chest too. Very cool. Blake, what do you think about this?
That's really cool. It's
Carlos,
unique. Definitely cool paint job. I like that fur.
Carlos, you know much about the Red Corsairs? We're gonna see. We just got the miniatures, new miniatures for them. So, do you want to see these in JOYTOY form? Do you want to see Red Corsairs?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Let's grab another picture because we got a couple more. Oh, this looks cool. I love the Mongol vibe of the armor and the helm. Very cool.
That's cool.
Oh man, full shot too. I'm like geeking out over this. I don't even like the Red Corsairs. This looks absolutely awesome. Very, very cool. Oh, that's an awesome picture. And he's got his power claw, glove, fist there, as well as all articulated and opened up. Looks absolutely awesome. So thank you, Rebrek, for sharing your custom pictures. Dude, I love seeing your stuff. Thank you, sir. Next one is going to be Clanable FD. So what do we get from Clanable? Clanable up. We got this. Oh, actually, yeah, he put the blood on the power glaive.
Oh, I wanna see
did you do this yet, Carlos? Because I know you were saying you were thinking of doing that.
I'm about to do it, but I want to see it.
So there it is. He has more blood also. He has more effects on here, as well as he's all dirtied up like the Night Lords probably should be. What do you think of this one, Carlos?
I love it.
Very cool. He's got a couple more pictures here too. Oh, he's got the helm, the unhelmeted head on, unfortunately, but oh, dude, that's the thing. I gotta do something with this. You painters in the chat, somebody's got to give me an idea of this, because we did the live unboxing on Monday night, and actually, Curtis, I'll ask you. It's too plasticky. Like, I want to do something with a wash or something on this chain apron here that he has. What would you recommend? A black wash?
Actually, the best thing to do, can you get that piece off of there
Yes.
easily, or is it? If you can get it,
Real chainman, right?
Yeah. Good.
if you can get it off of there, the easiest thing to do would be just to prime the whole thing in black and then do a dry brush of silver or something on it.
Oh, okay.
That's really going to make it pop. That a wash would be okay, but yeah, I mean, just prime the whole thing in black. Within 5 minutes, you can dry brush some silver on that. And it's
Oh,
gonna
shit.
look spectacular.
Okay, cool. That I'll do. This is bugging me.
But on soft pieces like that, I would really use a Chaos Black Citadel primer.
Okay.
It's the best on soft pieces like that. Any other kind of primer, like if you get one from like Walmart or something, it's
Yeah.
going to leave it sticky. It's going to be very tacky.
Oh, it's not going to
Not gonna
dry.
be good.
Okay, I've had that happen before. So
Yeah.
use Citadel paint. Do you
Yeah.
use Citadel paint all the time, Curtis?
No, I use a bunch of different paints, but as far as primer goes, Citadel primer is the absolute best.
Okay.
And there's an awesome picture. Very cool. There you go. There's some inspiration for you, Carlos. What do you think, Blake?
It's awesome. I like the picture. I like the lighting on the picture too. Gives it that eerie look.
Yeah, Night Lords need that, dude. And here's our final picture here. And this is a more pulled out side. So Clanable, thank you. Yeah, this looks awesome. I gotta do something with this chain apron, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll reach out on the side to Curtis just to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. I've done washes and dry brushing before, so I should be pretty good
Yeah,
to do that.
it
So
literally should be like a 5-minute fix, and it's going to look spectacular.
awesome, cool. All right, so next one is going to be from our boy in the chat, Sanguic. Clanable is also in here, as well as Rebrek was here before. Okay, just showing off some kit bash and custom parts for a couple of my figures. I think the red stripe helmet from the Mordethay shade is perfect for the Blood Crow. I agree, I think it's an awesome helm. Also, here are some custom Dark Angels, Chaplain Brother Jermaine, Assault Champion Brother Gareth, still waiting on the Croesus for the Champion. Finally, here's a custom helmet for Captain Agamon and a giant double-sided chainsword for my veteran Sergeant Brother Maximus, who also I added a cape to complete the rule of cool. Hope you like it, brother. Thank you, dude. So let's pull this up. This is going to be... Here we go. Oh, he's got... Oh, I see. That actually does look cool. That looks cool. I have the custom helm for the Blood Crow, but that's actually a real. If you guys do not want to get a custom helm, you can just do what he did. Use that extra helm from the Mordethay and swap it over onto it. So, what do you think? That's what you did? Very cool. What do you think about this one, Curtis?
I think I'm going to go with a custom head instead. But yeah, it's a way to go for sure.
Very cool. Blake, any interest in doing a swap head on your Cadis next?
Possible. I might look at that one. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Very cool. Clanable, thanks for the tip. I'm sure that's going to Mr. Curtis regarding the that chainmail apron that he has. So very cool. All right, so
I tell you what, that figure looks so freaking cool. I can't wait to get it in hand.
Yay, dude! I got 2 of them. I love that figure. Love that figure. Close ups. 2 Cadis Nexus.
Yeah.
Where the hell did? There we go. I don't know why that's.
Why?
It's because this thing, because I got to get rid of the 3 video reaction thing. Here's a close up of the helm. Very cool.
Like that, so wrong. The whole show.
No, there's nothing meant by it. Nothing meant by the Ultramarines head. Not at all.
Something against the Ultramarines.
No. There we go. Is custom Croesus. Very cool. Dark Angels. Very interesting.
Oh, that
looking.
cover looks fantastic.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
That Croesus, wow.
Oh, this looks cool. There's a more close-up picture. Oops, wrong. Where is it? Here's it. Very cool. It's custom helmet and shoulder pad too. That's
Man,
definitely
yeah,
new.
that cover looks really cool.
That's cool. That's very cool.
And also
nice.
the power pack is also custom.
Very cool. And then from Mr. F8 Hammer. Hey dudes, what's going on, man? I definitely ordered all the Kasrkins from Cool Toys Club. Hopefully use the affiliate link, but thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
That is Fate Hammer. Eric Bryson, he does amazing Dio stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Business,
Yeah,
dude.
he's really good. Do you remember
Very
you
cool.
weren't there?
Out of this world.
Yeah,
Very
you weren't there early enough last year, Ray, but he made this. He's got all these different really cool dioramas, but he made this tall tower. And in one of the pictures on his thing, it's got Spawn at the top of the tower.
Oh,
It's
shit.
actually an amazing piece. I really wanted that, but I think he sold it before while he was unloading it in the parking lot. It's just too favorite.
we gotta get there early for the cool shit by Fate Hammer. So very cool, awesome. And then again, this is the custom helm. I think that looks good. I was saying, Carlos, where do the Dark Angels fall on your favorite chapters list?
Oh man, I would say they're really close to. I mean, I think they're like in between the number. I mean, the top five. He's there.
And here's a close-up of another of our Dark Angels, and we can see, and I think in the next one we'll get a close-up of the Croesus. Oh, this is the black. This is the cloak.
That's a good question, actually. I think there will be like maybe like number 3, number 4 in my list.
Very cool. I'm excited to wow you guys, dude. Oh man, dude, if you make dioramas, you gotta, Blake, you gotta introduce me to him at Legion's Con. Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, Fate Hammer, do you know? I haven't looked at the schedule. Are you out in the hallway or this year again, or are you inside? If you know, put it in the chat.
You know.
By default, we'll show this because he's got a custom helm for his Ultramarine Terminator, but this is a no Ultramarine zone, guys. No Ultramarines.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah. Jesus.
another close-up. Ooh, this looks good.
Not just he's like taking you out of the like game, but he's also attacking you.
Nothing was meant by it. Nothing at all. All right, I got to call it a night. Thanks for the fun stream. Love the Kasrkin perk. Good night, guys. Thank you, Crow, for joining. We got to get you on the show in the future, dude, so you can talk about it.
I'm waving behind the letters. There you go.
Fine, hold on. I'm gonna move you. There we go. So any verbiage will be over me from now on. There we go. See, it's over me. Fate Hammer, Carlos, you should share with them that Horus repaint I posted on the He-Man chat. Are you keeping shit from us, Carlos? What is this?
I'm gonna do it. But,
oh, very cool. Very cool.
But I got a question. Like, oh, now you sacrifice yourself. That's nice.
Yes.
That's nice.
Fate Hammer, yeah, Jeremy asked me if I wanted to move into main hall. That's for you, Blake.
Nice. And
did you? I like that.
I said no. I want the same spot, more room.
Okay, well, no, he had a. Okay, so here's the deal. When you walk into the double doors, that first set of double doors, when you come around the corner there into the main hall, he was right in front of that. So that was a good spot, actually.
Yeah, that was a great spot, to be honest. Yeah.
So I can't blame him.
Very cool. And then final pick.
That helmet was really cool. That Ultramarine Terminator.
Oh yeah, the previous one. Here's our double-bladed chain sword for our Terminator. Very cool. Again, with the caveat, it's on an Ultramarine, and I'm still showing it on the show, which means I am definitely one of those. So, so very cool. So thank you.
Where's Ray?
He's hidden. He's okay. It's
right
okay.
there.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I got you.
There we go. There we go. So that was awesome.
That's what Ultramarines do. They look out for others, unlike Grey Knights.
Oh my
Hey. Next one is going to be from our boy BGB1983, an update on his Dark Krakens. So here is, again, this is the super purple of the Dark Krakens.
Nice.
Very cool, man. I love seeing these as he's creating his great... Oh, this is actually really cool. Very cool.
Nice.
But he's a Grey Knight or he's a Raven Guard? Like...
Who? Oh, this guy? Who, me? Well, I am a... Alright, so Horus Heresy, Follow
He's a
me.
gray raven. He's a gray raven.
Horus Heresy, it goes Raven Guard Blood Angels, okay? Then
Oh.
40K, it goes Grey Knights, Raven Guard Blood Angels.
He's a
Cool.
raven knight.
A Raven Guard, sorry. Sorry.
Spoken
Okay,
like
next.
a true raven knight. Raven knight.
He's a Raven Knight.
Very cool. And I love the paint job on this. I love the blues too. Very cool looking.
I like it.
Oh, here's his back of his power pack too. I feel like he put he painted all the studs purple, and it feels like there's a little bit of a wash to match almost close to what the shoulder of the Death Watch is here. So very cool. That's awesome.
I'm really tempted to do like a kind of like a custom figure, but like taking pieces from like everywhere and try to do it and see how it looks.
What for? Are you talking about JOYTOY custom?
Yeah,
That could be interesting. Have you made custom before?
never.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, no better time than the present. All right, and then this one, I was waiting to post for this post. This is the collector's edition of Gilliman. So this is the normal version. Hold on, let me bring this up, make this bigger. So this just came out. This was just announced. So we got the collector's edition of Gilliman. So on the left is the standard version. On the right is the collector's version. In our chat, I know we spoke a little bit about this before, guys. I am not getting any of the collector's edition Primarchs. Blake, you haven't gotten any of them, correct?
Nope, sure haven't.
Okay, and Carlos, you haven't gotten any of the collector's edition, correct?
No.
Okay. Any interest in this? I'll go to you, Blake, first for this one for Mr. Ultramarine. Any interest in this special edition collectors of Big G?
It has a different deco, but I mean, to be honest with you, no, I'm happy with the original. To be honest with you, so.
Who is the go-to for JOYTOY third-party shoulder pads? There's a couple. I would go to Toy Versus website, look through. It's a little hard sometimes to find the stuff, but look through their third-party or their 3D printed shoulders. You can get them unpainted or painted, or you go to WOG Toys. They do have some shoulders, not as many as Toyverse, and you can check out there. Also, we showed before. What was this? This was this one called Paint Forge. They also have some parts here. They're a little more expensive, but you can check them out also. But I would first go to Toyverse and check out what they have available. Do you guys concur? You think that's correct?
Yeah,
Or-
got that option.
Curtis, what do you think about the collector's edition here?
I mean, they look nice. If you didn't have the original version, I would say it's a good pickup. If you've already got the original, I don't know that it's worth doing the extra, unless you think you can sell the original version for a good amount.
So it is different from the fact it's different in paint apps. That is the only difference between the collector's edition Primarchs from JOYTOY and the standard editions. Now, personally for me, I'm just going to stick with the standard editions. If they came with like, and I know this would kill everybody, but I can't justify an extra $20 to $50, depending on which one we're talking about, of just extra paint, right? We can see on the shoulder pad specifically, there's more paint, there's more of a wash overall in the figure. But for me, I can't justify, if I already have the Primarch, just to get them for the additional paint. Blake, do you agree with me, or what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think this is going to be a case-by-case basis, but, depends on what you look at, what you find, impactful. Depends on how you buy it. I think the original releases on all of them were excellent. There's not been nothing that has stood out so far. But who knows? They might come along with one of them that I might go, oh my gosh, I gotta have that one. So
yeah, Gabcast makes a very, very good point. Anything Ultramarine is an easy pass. This is a no Ultramarine zone, Gabcast, so that is a correct statement. Kyle Patrick, I would love to get the special edition of Rogel Dorn. That was the very first special edition that came out, if I'm not mistaken. Carlos, what do you think about the collector's editions of the Primarchs?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the only two collector's edition that they were like really, really good. To be honest, it was Rogal Dorn, which is the first one. I kind of like that one, and
I agree.
And Liman was really cool with all the blood. And, stuff and dirtiness on the figure. But this one with Gilliman, I'm gonna be maybe honest with some people, and maybe some people will not like this, but I prefer the first one.
Really?
To me, the second one looks more like you're painting a mini, which is really cool in an aspect, but I like more the more dull like colors and on the old one. To be honest,
I think it looks more real to the source material.
Yeah, the only thing that I will change is the sword. I love the sword on the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
But the rest of the figure, I mean, I love the first one better, way better.
Yeah. And then from Fate Hammer also, I'm an Iron Hands guy, so it's looking like mostly customs here on out. Yeah, Iron Hands have not gotten any love. Hopefully next year we'll see Ferrus Manus come out for the Horus Heresy, and we'll see a full contingent of the Iron Hands come out in the future. So we will see. And then from Sanguic, there is actually a Raven Guard successor called Knights of the Raven. I knew it. I didn't make a mistake. That was completely intentional. So there you go. Stick it in your craw.
Sure.
Then Andy the Collector, I don't need a Gilliman, correct. And then from Thrasher 87, Thrash Master 87, a DM hand, and he messaged me back saying to say from there, switching from doing custom painted work, and they will only offer pre-painted offerings, and the rest will all be unpainted. That's from Toyverse. So from Toyverse, they're saying that switching from doing custom paint work and only offer pre-painted offerings. So whatever you see on Toyverse's website, they'll have a painted version of it. A lot of people like to request specific paint jobs. They're not going to do that in the future. So thank you, Thrashmaster 87, for that update.
Good job on Jacobin.
Jocko Beans, you know you believe me. I know you believe me. Then from Guile Patrick, how about of the special edition of Titus and the secret level version of Titus? I'm sure we're gonna see that. I'm sure we're gonna see the new version of where he's going to go, and he's trying to. Was it 500 worlds? Right, that Titus is going with the fur piece over his shoulder pad. So I'm sure we'll see that in the future. Curtis, what do you think about the all across the board, and also this one, the collector's editions of the Primarch figures?
I think they're an upgrade. I think that if you don't have the original, it's nice to get the extra paint apps and stuff. Sure. I will say specifically for this one, like if I'm going by my favorite factions, this would be probably like my 22nd or 23rd favorite faction. You know, yeah, it's way down there, down towards the bottom.
So made up factions above them. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
The hate with the Ultramarines is real.
Yeah, I mean, I would be Raven Guard first, then probably White Scars, Blood Angel, and several others before getting to this. I mean, I would pretty much have to run the gauntlet of factions before I get here.
They're fighting 4 more Primarch.
Don't have to worry about it anymore. I think we're having some technical difficulties. Whoops. Gosh, I'd like to bring them back. Let's see. Curtis, are you there? Curtis. Curtis?
I mean, the Indianapolis Colts are great.
I knew you were going to say that. Dude, football season's starting up soon.
That's true.
Bears won 34-10. I know it's preseason, but whatever.
So, dude, what is it? The new owner? Is it the new owner or coach of the Chicago Bears that says that he wants to blow out everybody and it's not good enough just to win the Super Bowl? But like, is that the owner or is that the coach that said that? Do you remember?
Coach.
It was the coach. Okay, yeah, they're screwed. They're absolutely screwed. So, the Bears are screwed. The Bears are screwed. So that is the Bears.
I'm calling it now. I'll see y'all in the Super Bowl. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah? The only way the Bears are going to the Super Bowl is if they buy tickets.
Damn.
I would have to agree with that. I would have to agree with that. And then looking over, there's another one for BGB 1983. Thank you. Another update on his Dark Krakens. So let's see.
Oh,
Looking even cooler. He's got the weapons all painted up too. Is that a custom? I think that's a custom flamer weapon. Let's see. There's a couple of the other ones. There's a plasma. That looks cool. Yeah, it is an incinerator. I believe it's an incinerator. I think that's a custom one. Yeah. Yep. Flamer incinerator. I think I might do more Dark Krakens. I love the inclusion of him being God damn it. Death Watch. I think I might do more Dark Krakens because I love the Purple Pop.
I don't know when you get frustrated, right? You're like,
Hell Blaster Sergeant. Next, I think, and the helm will be turquoise. Ooh. Very cool. Awesome work, dude. Thank you for sharing. I love seeing your custom work, dude. Then we got another update from Rebrek. Let's see what we got here. It's coming over. Oh, god damn it, dude. Thunder Warriors.
That's
love, dude.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Look, I love the eyes and the under mask that's not there. It looks so cool. Very cool. Let's see the next one. Oh, dude, there's a close-up. This looks so good. God damn, dude. He's got Stogie in there.
Man, that's really cool. Are they they're like all death?
These are the very first. Yeah, these were the very first quote-unquote Space Marines that they made.
Yeah, I know, but they killed them all.
Yup. Valdor was part of it. They slaughtered them all.
Killed them all.
Very cool. I love this. By the way, on I forgot to mention on the Kasrkins, that we showed before, the very last one with his the hair, it looks a little bit like Blake. He actually has a stogie in his mouth. So they followed the
just like this guy.
Yeah, dude, that's one of the best ones with the Power Fist. I love that figure. I was trying to buy another one of him.
He's the best.
Yeah, he's
awesome.
so cool. Oh, here's the back shot.
nice.
Back shot. Kim Kardashian, back shot. This looks really cool.
That's a nice
I
one.
think this, awesome job, Rebrek. Thank you for sharing. And that is going to come to a close all of our community spotlights. I want to say thank you for everybody for sharing your stuff. This is an awesome feature on the show, so I really do appreciate it. I'm going to refresh it just one time, see if anybody else threw any pictures in here. If not, we will do next week. Hold on one second. Let's go to newest. I think that is it. All right, cool. Very cool. So we're going to jump over. We're going to start taking the community spotlight. All right, so we're going to talk. Going to give the floor to Mr. Carlos, some badass reviews. You want to talk about some of the stuff that we were talking about before with the Kickstarter?
Well, yes. I mean, if you can put we share the little reel there with Robo. So, I mean, I would love to play that a little bit. I don't know if it has sound.
Yeah, hold on. Let me set it to sound. Hold on. I have to kill this one sec. Do it again. Share screen. Let me just enable sound. Oh, sound is enabled. Okay. All right, let's do it here. Oh, there we go. Now it's enabled. All right, let me try it again. Would help if I did not blink. Hold on. Why is it? It's because. Oh, that's why. There we go. Hold on. It's the thing is hiding my volume key. Hold on. Let me start this again.
Speaking of Kickstarters, From the Realm has opened up their Kickstarter page where you can sign up for notifications for when they go live, which I think is going to be in the next month or so. I've seen this line behind the scenes and in front of the scenes for a while now, and man, I just love some good vampires. Oh, and it's not just one form of vampire, it's several. It has the big monstrous type, all emaciated and gross, and then you have your prim and proper vampire. This is also one of those lines where I see the body without the soft goods and the clothing and the accessories on top of it and think, oh, that's probably a good base body for customs. But then the figures themselves as vampires are pretty kick-ass too. And hey, vampires need sidekicks too, right? A little Renfield action going on. I am super excited for this Kickstarter to kick off and get started. Speaking of Kickstarters,
Very
From the
cool.
Realm has opened up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really thankful that he actually was talking so well about the project. And yeah, for the ones who don't know, we have an Instagram page, From the Realm. Go to Instagram so you can access to all the information about the Kickstarter. We're already on Kickstarter as well. If you want to receive all the news and stuff like that, like the Kickstarter project, put your email there so you can receive all the news on the project. We're planning to launch the Kickstarter on next month. It's going to be on the 15th next month. So yeah, stay tuned. Exciting news. So let's see how it goes. I mean, really exciting.
Oh, there's some sound here from this one.
Oh yeah, that was an Legion's Con. That was actually oh, that's me right there with hair.
What happened, Carlos?
That is
I
you.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Very cool.
I mean, really, really cool. Now, if you go into my Instagram page, also.
Sure. Hold on 1 second.
Really quick right there.
All right, there we go. Oh, I don't know why it does that. Hold on. There we go. Let's just do that, and there we go. There we go. What would you like to share, Carlos?
So yeah, go to the, keep going down, scroll down right there, go to the one in the right, the little red, and that one right there. So yeah, that's the project, that's my good friend, Matt Hatter. He has his project Flipboard.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man, he's such a great guy in the community and such a good friend. And he had also his Kickstarter coming for Wave 2. And man, really exciting news. This is kind of like a parody type of toy line for the whole toy community. It is awesome. I mean, just look at this guy, check the symbol. Yes.
Little tidbit. Darla, my wife, did one of the prototype capes for one of the figures in his line.
Wow.
It is the first thing that she's done for an actual toy line.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, yeah. And Matt Hatter and Mega J Retro are the ones behind this project. They did already the Wave 1, which was really cool. And it's like inspired in the vintage Masters of Universe toy line. So the style is pretty much that, but it's a kind of like a parody of toy collecting. If you've seen that, that's the symbol of one Target. The other one I think is like Walmart or something like that. So it's really, really cool, the project. I mean, the guy is amazing, and yeah, I'm supporting 100% that line.
Very cool. Awesome.
Yeah,
Looks really cool.
If you're going down a little bit right there, go to the photo that I have there with Masters of the Universe right there.
I hate you, Carlos.
Why?
I'm never gonna get that clawful. We'll have to get a reissue or something.
I mean, actually, it's awesome that you bring that up. For the ones who actually miss on that toy line, the Masters of the Universe 2000X from Mondo 112 scale, if you miss on Cloudful or any of the time edition, get ready because the guys at Mondo, Peter and Hector, already announced that those figures are going to have a regular release.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome.
So
That's awesome.
if you miss, I mean, and again, if you miss on He-Man and Skeletor, stay tuned because they're gonna get re-releases as well. They're not gonna let people down missing on those amazing action figures. Yeah, the time edition is cool because it comes with the base and stuff like that. That's not gonna come back, but you're gonna have regular editions on pretty much all the figures on this toy line. So yeah, and I love to photograph those figures. I mean, those are my favorite so far. My favorite figures of the year.
God damn, dude. Well, question for you from FateHammer. Carlos, you coming to Motu Fest in September. Anti-Eternia, baby.
Yeah, Anti-Eternia He-Man is going to be the exclusive for Motu Fest directly. And I believe Mondo is going to have a 2-pack for that event. I don't know if it's going to be online pre-order like they did with Keldor.
Oh,
it's going to
shit.
be a kind of like time edition. With
Is that the 2000X or?
Yeah, 2000X. It's going to be the Fire Skeletor, Fire Armor Skeletor, and Ice Armor He-Man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the one that I was taking the pictures and showing on SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con.
Wow.
So pretty much that
Very cool.
pre-order. I don't know if it's going to be pre-order or it's going to be live there. But yeah, we're planning on having that for that show. So it's going to be soon.
Yeah,
Like-
dude, September is literally right around the corner. From FateHammer also for you. I'm sharing a booth with Rob. Val personally invited me to this.
Nice.
So very cool. I know
Awesome,
Val is
dude.
that was from the old He-Man org, Val, right?
Val Staples, yes, Val Staples.
Yes.
He's the
Dude.
organizer for PowerCon as well. So MotoFest is pretty much a live PowerCon.
Very cool. That Val, I'm FateHammer. I'm a huge He-Man fan. I have all the Masters of the Universe class. Well, I would say about 75% of the Masters of the Universe classics. I have the Snake Mountain. I have the Castle Grayskull. Actually, that leads me into my next question, Carlos, for you. Do you think Mondo is going to do a Castle Grayskull
Yeah, for sure. For this toy line, it's
for 2000X?
yeah, I think so. They're gonna go ahead. I mean, I was talking to Hector and Peter, and the plan is to make like the vehicles and stuff like that, and like the mounts and stuff like that. I mean, I'm really excited. I was talking to Tommy Hodge, which is one of the actually sculptors for. He was the one who sculpted Cloudful and Skeletor.
Oh, wow.
And I was talking to him because he was like asking me for some ideas because he knows I'm like the biggest fan for 2000X. And we were discussing because I was like, listen, if you're gonna do a King Grayskull, you already have the Battle Lion halfway done. Because Battle Lion for King Grayskull is pretty much the size of the Battle Cat on the 1/6 scale.
Oh,
So
goddamn.
they can use the same body and just change the head and the tail, and there you have
Wow.
a Battle Lion. So for King Grayskull, that would be great.
Wow. And then for FateHammer, dude, wait until you see the stuff I'm bringing just for this con. Like, what does Abstract Tree and the original He-Man look like up close and 1/12 scale?
I can't wait, dude.
Amazing.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be there. I'm arriving on Friday. I'm gonna be there covering the event pretty much the whole Saturday and coming back early morning to Florida because I'm traveling that same week to Europe. So it's gonna be kind of busy. And when I'm coming back from Europe, I'm gonna be also covering Titan's Toy Expo as well. I was invited to that event.
Oh, wow, cool.
And so yeah, it's gonna be wild, dude. Yeah.
Very cool. All right, what else would you like to show, Carlos?
Pretty much that's it, man. That's it. Just go visit my YouTube channel for all toy news, toy photography and stuff like that. Go to my Instagram, the Badass Reviews, and thank you so much for all the support. Man, this month I reached 2.5 million views.
Wow.
on my
How close are you to
YouTube.
5K, dude? On
Wow.
YouTube. How close to 5K on YouTube?
On YouTube? No, not yet. I mean, I'm close.
Getting
to-
close.
I'm
Go
close.
subscribe. Badass Reviews if you haven't.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Very cool. All right, Blake, what do you want to show, sir?
Let's look at the. Let's go look at my little custom right there. I know this is not the community for it, but down below.
Sure,
The
sure.
card.
This,
It'll be up, yeah. So I got
saw
into
this.
customizing. I kind of got into it, and of course, a lot of people know, especially if you watch either Mail Call or Off World on Friday nights. I'm big at diecast. I've been action figure diecast since the 80s. I know it's kind of funny that my very first custom per se, I mean, I've done a lot of pop and swaps and different things like that. But my first custom was ended up being diecast and not a Warhammer, or not a Mythic Legions, which is funny, but I will get into painting some heads and stuff like that and start doing my own customs with Mythic Legions here. I made Curtis a promise that I would start die casting by the end of the year and using his brushes, and I will keep my word. But this is my little. If you look at that second picture, you have the second picture up on that. So that purple. So this line is called Cartoon. It's a cartoony type chibi design. They're really cool designs. It's by Mr. Tanahara. Mr. Tanahara in the design and artistic world is very well known. That vehicle that's on the left is the base vehicle that I turned the one and the right on. I basically stripped it down. I took all the components off. I polished it. I went through several different wet sand grits. Ended up doing a polishing wheel, and then added on my own little wet dry, the little water stickers.
Wow.
And did that and did all that. So that's a full custom. And plus, if you look at the first one, the wheelbase, all the wheels and the chassis underneath are different. I put a whole different.
I was just say, yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so that's fun. I've always really been into.
I think you ordered it like this, dude. Very cool.
No, I've got some. There's some lowriders that we've got right here. Look at these bad boys. And not only that, they light up.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, and the deco on these things are crazy. Look at that midnight deco paint.
Man, I used to collect the Monster Jam cars.
Oh yeah, those are cool too. And then here's another one. Look at the deco on this stuff.
Wow.
And you get, this is just one of their many lines. This is their lowriders. Cartoon does some very amazing stuff. Like I said, there's a whole artist community that's on this. So one of my big passions, besides of course action figures and it is, you know. But the one cool thing is, I got to say this about diecast, and I will say it, and I kind of take the fall on the sword on this one. It's really nice to go out and look for diecast cars and drop $1, $2, or $4 a car. It's fun because it doesn't really break the bank necessarily. You can go out and grab a couple, you know. And it was funny. I picked up a couple diecast cars the other day. I was at Target, and I was like, oh, and I found a couple that I really was looking for. And then I looked over and saw the newest Mattel He-Man figures at $30, and I was like, whoa! It just kind of hit me, you know.
Yep.
And then let's go back to. I'll make it really short tonight. Let's see. We've got go up.
Let me just refresh it. Sorry.
And then we're just going to get right in the middle. Well, actually, to the right there. So that was my announcement. That is the sign that Eric Bradshaw made, which is right
That's
here.
awesome.
That's the 3D. I know I've shown it a couple of times, but I keep it on. This is my nightlight on my desk. I love this thing. And then there's my custom right in front of it, my first diecast custom, kind of foreshadowing the next slide to the left there when you go back.
Nice.
Sure. And that one just basically something new is on the horizon. And in the middle, if you go to the middle, there we go. Oh, there you are. All right, so collaboration, GNR, JB, Josh Brown Customs, and of course the Legion Forge, Jared.
Oh yeah.
We all chatted a little bit. Well, we got to know each other even more. I knew Josh a little bit. I talked to Jared a little bit. I bought some customs from Jared before over the last couple of years. And he and I had this idea. So then he reached out when I got back and said, hey, we want to do a Legion's Con exclusive Recon Raid Shed.
Oh, wow.
Like, okay. So we basically kind of chatted a little bit about what that would look like. He already had something in the works. I added a part where I thought maybe it would be cool to put my wings as like, on some of the helmets, the different helmets in Legion where you can switch out horns or wings and stuff to kind of do the same kind of thing. Now, I think this is formed. You can't switch these out. This is actually the whole sculpt. But if you can actually, the whole kit is up in the upper right-hand corner of that, and that you get the full helmet, the two different colored plumes, the red and the black. And the cool part is that sword goes, when you take the plumes out of the top, that sword goes diagonal through it. It is a head sculpt. Oh. It's not a helmet that goes over a head. So
that's
this
cool.
This will be exclusive at Legion's Con this year. There'll be some painted ones, and then there'll be unpainted ones available at the table. I'm super humble and super happy, and there's a different
That's awesome,
bunch
dude.
of emotions around the fact that taking this design something that originated in 2000, 1999 and 2000 as my first drawing of Recon Rage, as my WWE or my semi-pro wrestling name going into WWE tryouts. But I was going to show you guys something. So my Recon Rage logo, and this was on my page. That is my Recon Rage logo. That was the original wrestling logo. There you go. Yeah, there we go. So that's the original Recon Rage logo.
Wow.
And that's where it all started from many, many years ago.
Wow, very cool. Your boy Pickle D says, good morning, by the way.
What up, Pickle? What up, PD? So, yep. So we're gonna be rolling that one out. I don't know how many. I don't know how many he's going to have exactly, but it will be exclusive to the Legions Con 2026 only. So,
very cool, dude. That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share?
No, I'm good. We can go into Curtis.
Cool. All right, Curtis. YouTube or Instagram, sir?
Let's start with Instagram.
Sure. 1 second.
I just want to comment. Hey, ToyHammer, you're right. Thank you. Somebody else told me about the softener that's needed for those decals, so I appreciate that.
Sure. And then also, here's a question for you before we jump over, Blake. And it fits on a Legion's body.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it's meant for Legions. It's meant for Legions figures.
Blake,
Very cool.
Yeah.
question with that card. When you put the decal, do you put like something like paint on top to kind of like?
Yeah. So what you'll do is whatever you decide to do, whether you paint it or strip it down and polish it, make it die-cast metal chrome, then you put a sealer over it. You spray a sealing coat over it.
But after you put the decal, so the decal is longer.
Yeah, get the decals on, dry, make sure they're secure, make sure they're dried, everything's good to go, and then you come back and do the clear coat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
Very
really
cool.
it's fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love working with the metal. It's the metal. It's fun.
All right, Curtis. What would you like to show, sir?
So that first one I got pinned there is just my brushes that are for sale. So
Sweet.
if anybody's interested, hit me up. It is a $10 discount if you're a member of the channel. So $25 for members of the channel. It's $35 if you're not. And then they will be available from retailers as well as at cons for a $30 price tag. So
Cool.
so I am working with different retailers. Articulated Times, our good friend Steve Mank, he's carrying them. Ginger Kid Collectibles, Kev Box Toys. So a few retailers. If there's a retailer out there that wants to carry these brushes, if you've got a hobby store near you that has a lot of paints but they don't have brushes, hit me up and doing deals with retailers. So and then if you go down from there,
Curtis, make sure to become a member of your channel. How much does that cost? And I know that you shouldn't do it with the Apple Pay, right? Because it's more expensive.
Yeah. If you go through Apple, they charge $2.99. It's supposed to be $1.99. So if you're on an Apple device, you want to open up a separate window like a Safari or Google Chrome and do it through there. Otherwise, you're paying an extra $1 and it's all going to Apple. So,
wait a second. If you're just paying it through the Apple's web browser or like on
if you go through like your YouTube app on an Apple device, it'll say that it's $2.99 for a membership when it's really only $1.99.
What the hell? How does that work?
It's just a thing that Apple has where they eat an extra $1. So
it's called rotten fruit.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
If you go down one more in the middle there, right there. So I did a video. A lot of people were kind of asking about, like with the brushes, if it's their first time painting or whatever, like what each brush is for and how you maintain them. So I did a video. It'll be on my YouTube, which we can look at in a second. But I did a video talking about how to use each brush, like what kind of things they're good for. And then also how to maintain it, which is a big thing because if you don't clean and maintain your brushes, you're going to wear them out very quickly. But if you do clean and maintain them, they'll last for basically forever.
Awesome.
So I've got a video up on my channel on that.
Cool.
And then if you go back, there's a painted head that I did for a friend, that blue one there. I thought that came out pretty well. Trying to match the thigh guard body. I was pretty happy with that one.
That looks awesome, dude.
And then I've been doing the Mythic 10 Years book. I've been reading through passages of that. I've been dropping that each week, so if anybody's interested. And then I got a couple pictures of just my superpowers and McFarlane collection there.
Oh, sure.
I hung up some shelves this weekend. Darla helped me so I could display my superpowers collection, get them up. And then a couple over from that, I've got my regular DC collection.
Oh, sure. Hold on a second. Hold on.
It was so funny when you said like my superpowers. I was like, wow, you have superpowers.
Yeah. This is
Joel
my
McFarlane, right?
DC multiverse collection.
You repainted these, right?
A lot of these are customs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say.
There's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, where did that Green Arrow come from?" Or "Where did that Robin come from?" It's like, yeah, those are customs.
Oh, wow.
But
I'm gonna make mention of this really quick because you have Hal Jordan's show in there. There's a HBO series starting tonight.
Yes.
With Hal Jordan. Dude, that looks amazing. I just found out about it yesterday. That looks awesome,
I'm
dude.
excited to see that.
Dude, after the show, I'm throwing that on, dude. That looks awesome, dude. Very cool.
If you scroll through there, I've got a few other pictures. So there's like my Legion of
cool.
Doom. There's some other customs in there too. Same thing here. Like that Doomsday is a custom. That Garage.
I love that Cyborg Batman. Superman, rather. Wow. Oh,
Cyborg
my God.
Batman?
Go to hell.
Wow.
Go to hell. It was a Freudian slip.
Blake,
There we go.
Cyborg Batman.
Keep going.
Wow.
Freak
No, I did not. Thanks. Thank you,
And
Carlos.
then,
Where'd you get that from?
Just one more thing on here. Next to this one, if you go out of this,
Sure.
in the middle there, I've got my right there. Yep, I do my exploded reviews. Mostly have been mythic or cosmic legions. I did do one on the legendary meta traveler figures, which those are awesome, by the way, if anybody hasn't picked those up. But this one was on the Malignancy of Gob Hollow, which is the new Goblin 2-pack. And there were so many parts in here, it was hard for me to get this all in one picture. But it's pretty crazy. So what I do is I break down every single part, even the parts that are glued on it.
Wow.
I take it all the way apart so you can see all the customizing potential, and I talk about each individual piece. So,
Wow.
We don't need to pop over to my YouTube, but if you do go over to the YouTube, the exploded figure review for this is on there. Me reading through the 10 years book is on there. Me telling you how to take care of the brushes is on there. And one of Blake's favorite is this week I will be traveling for work, which means
Yay.
travel play video. So, and that's where I go on a toy hunt while I'm on the road for work. So,
Very cool.
So that's everything I got going on right now.
That's awesome. Make sure you guys go to Art by Ackerman and subscribe to him, as well as Carlos Badass Reviews. And I think Blake might have a YouTube in the future, but also go on Instagram and subscribe to that.
Carlos had mentioned working with Terrence and helping promote the Kickstarter and stuff. Terrence and Gina are also going to be carrying my brushes and bringing them to certain cons. So there you go.
Very cool. Very awesome. All right. I'll take just a quick second just to give you guys a quick update what's going on. So on every Monday night, do a live unboxing. So I got this bad boy in. Carlos, did you get this in? This came, I was talking to Blake before, and this just came like out of nowhere. So this is the, let me bring him over.
Hey, Carlos. Hi.
Why? Oh, there it is. The maximizer. Oh, now okay. Whatever. We're doing this one. We're doing it like this. Anyway, this is the White Scars. This is the White Scars. This is the Space Marine 2 figure. Just got this in. So I'm gonna be doing a live unboxing tomorrow night. Well, every Monday night I like to do these live unboxings with you guys. I can't do it. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. I can't. Now it's even getting worse. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Anyway, Live unboxing tomorrow night. This is the Assault Interceptor. Screw you guys. Interceptor champion. I'm really interested in this figure because of the paint apps on this. I think it looks really good. I like the sculpt of the buck on this figure. Looks absolutely awesome. So tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Actually, probably going to do this at 9. I'm going to try to do this at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every Monday night, we do a live unboxing. So I'm going to do this tomorrow night.
That's a great figure, man. But I didn't pick it up.
You didn't grab it?
No.
Okay. And then let me jump back over
I just
to
ordered another figure tonight.
With the Ultramarine, right?
what's up?
That's the one that came with the Ultramarine as well?
Yeah, there was 2 Ultramarines that came during that time. Curtis, what were you saying?
I ordered another figure from LT Cave tonight.
Yay!
Talked a few weeks back when we did the episode when you were gone, I believe. The Master Aethon Sean with the claws.
Oh yeah, dude, the new chapter master of the Raven Guard. Very cool.
He looks badass. I just picked him up. I just ordered it. So
very, very cool. And then this was what I just ordered. This is what I ordered yesterday. So I ordered all of my Kasrkin Cadian troops, as well as I ordered all the Scions, which I hadn't picked up before. So I picked up.
The Scions are still there, but they don't have the Cadians. The Cadians are all sold out.
Oh, they're all sold out? Oh, you're talking about the original ones, right?
The original ones, yeah.
Yeah, the original ones. Correct.
But the blue ones, they're here. They're there.
Yep, very cool. Anyone box you salvate? Yes. You order? I did. I ordered all of this. Sometimes this happens. Pickle D, I'll not be watching. I don't want to buy more figures. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna slip some stuff over to you. So, but I just ordered all of that stuff, and then what else? Got Space Marine 2 coming. I'm not Space Marine 2. Got Space King 4. Or 5. Sorry, Space King 5 is coming out the end of August. I'm gonna do a live reaction video to that when that comes out. They're actually coming out with a Kickstarter for by Flashkits for a tabletop game version of Space King. So I don't know if you guys have seen Space King before, but that is going to be coming out at the end of the month. If you want to support Flashkits and their amazing animation with Space King, and they also do some other stuff, that's the easiest way to support them. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I got. So awesome show tonight, guys. We got some Cadian Kasrkins. So we got through that. We saw what everybody's going to be picking up. We got some awesome custom stuff from you guys, as well as your pictures. So before we close out, Carlos, Blake, or Curtis, you guys have anything else to say?
I don't think so.
All right, guys. You guys know what time it is then. I want to say thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back next week, same time. Maybe we'll have Vulcan next week, and we talk about Vulcan being finally released. So we'll see about that. So, all right, guys. So have a good week. For Blake, for Carlos, for Curtis. Have a good week. I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.
Later, guys.